Mr. Glasses. Another episode of What's Really Real. Two wrongs won't make it right. What I'm gonna share with you guys today is real as I'm gonna share it with you. And that is the word, the name, the title, God. When you sit and think of the name itself and how the name is portrayed and how easy the name is said and all that the name stands for, there are so many different religions to the point where it's mind blowing. To the point where you have to think to yourself, why would they have so many different ways to go to one way? And that's to the truth. Truth being the creator of all life. When you think of the creator and you say the word God, if you sit and think about the word and the meaning, and then when you look at how easy it's said, especially when you're having sex, your lady holler it out as much as she possibly can. But in the Bible it says don't say the name in vain. But like I said before, I died 4 times to be able to be here to explain to the world why I'm still here after I died. Knowing the truth is way better than believing in the truth. So I say to anyone that's looking for the truth, it's in you. When you look at you being the greatest creation of all, the human being, and then you look at the word God, it's man-made. It's man-made for you to fear in something you don't see. When you can just inhale the air you don't see. So I say to you, those of you that believe in the same, you have to fear God. Yes, you do. Have to fear the God that y'all praying to, simply because it's man-made. Now, when I say that I died 4 times to be able to say, I can give you your 4 periods of life from beginning to the ending. I can give you 4 words starting with L, ending with E, that sums you up to be here. And then I can give you 1 word, 4 letters, that sums it up why we here. And it goes like this. The first period is when your mama mishears and she goes to the doctor, and the doctor says that dot on the solid ground, that's your baby, period. And you live in a period, and then you die in a period, and then on a piece of paper, the death certificate, he's dead, period. So now, from beginning to ending, 4 words starting with L, ending with E. Life, live, love, leave. Life, live, love, leave. Now the 1 word, the reason why we all are here. 1 word, 4 letters. L-O-V-E. Life, live, love, leave. L-O-V-E. Unconditional love the feeling is what created everything here to be. When you look at man changed the name from love to God. When man said to go to war and to say love is behind us and gonna help us kill all these thousands of people was too soft. You look at there's plenty of gods. God of this, God of that, God of the bullshit, that's a fucking fact. So I say to all the conscious thinking people to what the truth really is to be constantly thinking about. For me not to be able to read or write and die to go into the light, to come back out to do it right, because I have no wrong. All because the truth is in me. I was given life and free will to will my life wherever I want to for free. But know that the consequences and repercussions of to everything that I do don't necessarily come back on me. So like I said again, the truth is, who are you praying to? Are you praying to the man-made God, the title, the idol, the name? Are you praising to the original creator, the one that put you in the game? The original creator, love, unconditionally. The feeling is what created everything to be here. I died 4 times to know what's right, to not have to believe in what can possibly be wrong. And I love being recreated to sing this song. Because I start you off with a whole bunch of things that was wrong that man did. Like in the beginning, when you look at why do the baby get birthday when the baby was just born? Baby ain't do no work. That mama did all the work. It's that mama's birthday. That baby was just born here an empty glass, waiting to be filled with the truth, but was only filled with all the lies that his mom and dad was filled with too. If he was blessed to have a mom and a dad, instead of just a mom or just a dad. Because when you look at the balance, it's all wrong. If there isn't a family structure to raise that kid to know no wrong, I'm just saying, there's an order that we all are in. And that order is inside of you with your free will to put in the work that goes with doing right. Wrong is easy to do. Right is the one you gotta stick to. So like I said again, man made God the word, the idol, the title for you to fear. Why would you fear in debt when debt can happen to you at any time? Because I'll say to you this, that here today, gone tomorrow, that's some bullshit, because there's no such thing. Here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone today, because no one's promised tomorrow. But the real dominance to this whole journey that we on is this. There is no past, and there is no future. There is only the right now. So you gotta be right in the right now. Because like I said again, shit happens. I've been in a wheelchair since 98 because of stupidity. I decided to drink and drive, and I got the consequences and repercussions for drinking and driving. And I'm just happy that nobody got hurt in my stupidity. So I'm just saying, for you to pray to a God and know there's so many of them, and then for you to pray and know that you ain't much shit praying, because you're going against everything you're saying. Ain't nothing truth about that. I'm just saying. The truth is love unconditionally. The truth is not in that word God. There is no truth in that. Because when you look at the Creator has nothing to do with money. Everything to do with love and human beings. So why would man put the Creator on money and God we trust, knowing that another human being will kill for the money that you're supposed to be saying in God you trust? Like I said again, that God's word was created to confuse and fear for you to fear. I have no fear of nothing. Why? Because dying is something that you gotta do and gonna do. And ain't no ifs and buts about it. It's gonna happen to you. But fear what? See? Like for instance, curse words. There's no such thing as curse words. We was born into words and curses. So how could we be held accountable for something we say to express our feelings about our peace being, I say stop. Because when you have peace and somebody stop your peace, either you're going to keep it peaceful by telling them that they stop your peace, or you're going to get unpeaceful and let them know they stop your peace by voicing how much they stop your peace and they disturb you. So, man put a law on you expressing yourself, disturbing the peace, just so you can be afraid to express yourself. Fuck him. If anything, put me in jail for telling you sons of bitches that you're lying, you're backstabbing, and you ain't worth shit. And I'm talking about the people at City Hall. Oh yeah, I get to come see y'all tomorrow. And tomorrow, it's going to be a whole total different story, y'all. Because I got a bone to pick with City Hall ever since, what, 3.5 years ago? For me to go to City Hall and have the mayor justify 2 paramedics for stopping my transport vehicle to the hospital after I called 911 with 102 fever, irregular heartbeat, and I was sweating like a runaway slave. People, do you hear what I'm saying, man? I'm saying that when a guy came out, professional basketball player, came out and said that he was gay, I was fighting 2 paramedics violating my civil rights because everybody have a right to call 911 for medical attention. But I had 2 paramedics violate those civil rights, and then I had the mayor okay what they did me that day. When they stopped my ambulance and threatened me with violent harm and incarceration, and just because of all the verbal abuse that I was getting, I decided that I was going to start taping. So I ended up catching these paramedics doing me an unjust thing, and to have it on tape, you would think it's a good thing. I'll be a motherfucking monkey's uncle. I say that again, I'll be another motherfucking monkey's uncle. They treated me like I did something wrong like a motherfucker because I had a tape. Oh, this shit is so crazy to the point where I ain't gonna go through all that there because it's all on YouTube for people to explore through. But on Tuesday, when I get to come in front of the new mayor, I'm gonna let them know that I know don't no one care about the disabled. Because this new world order bullshit, we are some of the what they call the undesirables that they're gonna be trying to get rid of first and shit. I'm one of them ones that ain't going quietly in the night, people. Fuck that bullshit. I'ma scream, curse, spit, and fight. Because I know what's right. So, back to that word God. It's so easy to say it. And you got so many of them. And then you look at religion. You got 3,000 religions and counting. 3,000 religions and counting. That's a lot of religion for to go one way. And then you got religion bickering about who's better. Right there is the separation. Loving unconditionally is no separation in that. There's no killing in that.
Allah and all this other bullshit, they killing in that word God that don't have no power because they killing with it. Until you reboot the original computer, which is your brain, you're gonna still asshole in this stupid fucked up game of real life, baby. But me, myself, I'm loving every minute of it. Because I know I'm eternal, baby. I fear nothing. But I know one thing. The people, the power that be, gonna fear me now, though. When I say they gonna fear me now, because I got the truth behind me, and I died for it. Period. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Because I've been without it for a long time. Now that I got it and know it, it is what it is. It is what it is. And like I said, creator is always on my mind. Because in order to create, you have to have the spark to will that way. Because all in your mind, baby. The divine gave you a mind to hold on to a lot of things. Just think about it. You don't wake you up out of a deep sleep. The spark from the creator do that for you while you sleep. You just have the will to move your ass around. That's where creator's will be done as long as you're doing right. It gets crazy when you think about it. Some people just don't want to do right. But like I said again, reboot the original computer. Start thinking better for yourself. Because a lot of you think y'all 100% with yourself. I can show you that you ain't much 90% with yourself by asking a simple question. Do you analyze everybody that you see? Bam, right there. You worry about somebody else's well-being why analyze them when you can just walk up to them and say, are you alright? I can do whatever I can possibly do to help. And that's how you do that. You don't down a person without knowing the person. Because you don't know what they done been through. Love is the key. The feeling is in you. And that's the truth. Love unconditionally after man changed the name from love to God. You can't do nothing but see it being exactly what I'm telling you what it is. Because I died and went in the sky. I came out the light which was right. So don't see no wrong. Because I know that the Creator has no wrong. Because she's always right. Now, to those of you that heard me say she, yeah, I said she. Because I've been saying, Father God, He did this for me. Father God, He did this. God, He. When I know for a fact that there is no He or a she or a black and white. The Creator is the divine light that sparks you to be the best that you can be through and through. But you first got to become 100% with you. And that means that you can't judge nobody else. Even if you through judging you, it's not something that's cool to do. Love unconditionally. And then you'll know the Creator inside of you. And then you'll know you're going for sure. I'm like this. I have no fear because I know I'm all love and compassion. Because I gave my little girl up to all love. Unconditionally. I love the people that I don't know more than I love my little girl. Because I know the love of my little girl, knowing she's the best part of me in this world. I can concentrate on the world unconditionally with my love. I'm just saying. I already know who I am. Do you? I say it again. I already know who I am. Do you? And what do you know that your mom and dad didn't teach you? What do you know that you got from that God that you praise? That's the question. What do you know from that God that you've been praying and putting all your hopes, dreams into it. When all that comes strictly out of you. Because she already gave you life and free will to be the best you that you can do. But all you gotta do is do right. And she loves you unconditionally, even if you don't do right. So that's how I say it. A God is two-faced. The creator is one. Right. You do wrong, believe it or not, Mother Earth deals with you. Mother Nature deals with you. The creator don't destroy her creations. Mother Nature flood. Mother Nature Sodom and Gomorrah. But it was all on love allowed it. The creator won't destroy it, man. The creator loves everything. That's why it was done unconditionally. I love this little game, only for what I do on this game. I take me peaceful rides out to the country, but when I'm playing the game, I just do missions when you gotta kill people. But I watch the, oh, I'm getting over myself. Let's go back to the reason why I'm gonna continue saying she instead of he, because it changed my life. Now, when I start saying she, this is what I got from she. When she said, let there be light, she activated the first sun. That's S-U-N. But the U is a whole circle because it's the first sun. And then the second sun came from where? Mother Earth. It wasn't a perfect birth, but it was a birth. Because it was tainted with evil, because Satan was already sent to Earth. So backing it up, and then that's your second son. Now your third son will be Yeshua. Y'all call him Jesus. We'll just say the Messiah. The Messiah came through the proper channel, through the birth canal. So just imagine Mary. She wasn't just touched by the Holy Ghost. Mary birthed the Holy Ghost. So imagine how Mary felt not being penetrated with a penis. So right there, I give you life without a man's help. Right there. So, again, man is his own worst enemy. And that is as real as I'm saying I'm a man. Because the reason why we're in all the shit that we're in is because of man. It wasn't no woman put the first man in captivity. It was a man. So I say, constantly thinking to all this bullshit that's going on. People, if we don't come together, we're going to die apart. Strong we stand, divided we fall. We've been divided too long, y'all. The government and the Rothschilds and all those rich friends is treating us like professional slaves. This is our playground, people. We're allowing them to slave us on our playground. It's just that people are scared to put their life down. Prefer to do for what's wrong to make it right. I'm just saying. I'm Mr. Gladys. Welcome to my channel. Two wrongs won't make it right. Can't make it right. Because loving unconditionally is the true way to go. Like I said again, I'm Mr. Gladys. Off air. Way to go, John.